welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ritika. I'm a content creator based in Chennai. I create content around skincare, makeup, curly hair. I'm known as the HyGlow on IG. If you want to see daily updates of me and my life and also daily beauty content, then you're gonna have to follow me on there. I just wanted to start off by saying a huge thank you to everyone who commented, liked, shared my previous video. I have never gotten such a good response on a makeup video before, like ever, like on my YouTube channel especially. I have done YouTube for a very long time, on and off, so for me to like get that kind of motivation literally brought tears to my eyes. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm gonna link the video below and on the card somewhere here. It is a very detailed video of how I do my makeup, and I also talk about color correction, how to cover your dark circles and all of that stuff. If you have any questions regarding base makeup, then please leave questions in the comments of that video, because I am going to be making a follow-up video with all of the questions compiled all in one. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about nude lipsticks for brown skin tone that actually work. Most of these are in the affordable category. There might be one or two that are a little bit more pricey, but most of them are from Indian brands, easily accessible, and these are just like nude brown lipsticks. I saw a comment on my previous video asking for lipsticks that suit brown skin, and while I was speaking out lipsticks, I was like, oh my god, there are more than like 25. So that's why I decided, you know, let me do the browns first, then we'll do the pinks, maybe the reds. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that, but for now we're going to focus only on browns. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, and let's get started. This is a nude cool tone brown from LoveChild by Masaba. This is the Mad Matte liquid lipstick in the shade It Fits. Very cool tone brown. It's almost low-key like gonna make you look sick, but some people like that type of a color, and this type of color is beautiful if you want to line your lips and do like a full lip combo, which is what I've done today. I'm gonna share what my lip combo is when the lipsticks come. Something to line your lips with. This is such a beautiful cool toned brown that is just perfect for that. If you are deeper than me and you have a cool undertone, I feel like this would be like the perfect nude for you. Child actually has some really good lipsticks, and we do have a couple of them in this video as well. I feel like they're very underrated for the lipsticks. Like the lipsticks are so good. It lasts long and it's very comfortable to wear. The one thing you have to keep in mind is you have to make sure to moisturize your lips really well before you apply it. So let the lip balm sink into your lips while you're doing the rest of your makeup, and then apply lipstick. It will make a world of a difference. Not just for liquid lipsticks, I'm talking about any matte lipstick. It's not like transfer proof or anything. It will still kind of smudge, but it stays on your lips quite nicely. So yeah, this is a nice lipstick. I don't even know why I don't wear it as much, but yeah, it is definitely a lipstick that I would recommend if you are looking for a cool toned nude brown. I think let's get on with the next one from LoveChild. This is the LoveChild by Masaba lipstick, like normal lipstick in the shade Barfi. This is a really nice soft terracotta. It looks very similar on camera, but I think you can tell there's like a slight difference. This is a lot more warmer. It is still in that terracotta sort of color range, but it is not as cool as the previous one that I just showed you. It's a very comfortable lipstick. It's affordable. I have used it quite a bit while I was in Dubai. I used to use this for work and stuff like that, so I really do like it. It's not the most long lasting. It's not like a lipstick that is transfer proof, smudge proof, anything like that. It's just a really good solid lipstick that you can wear on the daily, and it's not going to crack your lips. It's not going to make your lips like bleed, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm just not a big fan of matte lipsticks. Like I have become such a gloss girl. Like you can see I have gloss on right now. I just sometimes prefer like a comfortable lipstick, and this is just one of them. It's really nice. They have some other colors in the range that I like as well, but this in particular for a nice terracotta nude brown is quite nice, and it's not too orange either. Sometimes terracotta lipsticks can be very orange, like a brick orange. This is not like a brick color. This is more like a deeper version of that, and I really like it. The next one is a lip tint. This is from Benefit. This is the shade Teddy from their Plushtint collection. I think since I filmed the video, I did a video with Benefit for this particular collection. They have expanded the shade range, I think, to have more berries and stuff like that, but this is a really nice tint, especially if you want like, oh, it looks very pink on camera, but it's not pink. It's not pink. It's not pink. It's more of a nice soft brown with pink tones in it. I really like this for filling in with your lip liner, but I have also used it on its own and just sort of smudge it out. If you like that Korean lip tint look, then you're gonna like this. I know this is an issue for a lot of people. They want the lipstick to cover their pigmented lips, which in my opinion, I feel like pigmented lips are such a nice characteristic to have. I don't know why we see it as such a flaw. A lot of lipsticks do cover pigmentation. So I don't know why a lot of people ask me like, oh, how do you cover pigmentation, like my lipstick is not covering my pigmentation. It will, you just need to reapply quite a bit. I think people assume that when you apply lipstick it's going to give you that one swipe pigment. It's not going to do that. Not all lipsticks have that, so you have to apply a couple of layers to make sure that the pigment is doing its work. Like you have to make sure that you apply a couple of layers and coats for it to like actually cover your pigmentation on your lips. I mean, that's just how lipsticks work. You have to give it a couple of swipes on your lips. Even beyond that, I just don't think pigmentation is something, lip pigmentation especially, is something that you can fully fix. Like it takes a lot of time. Even if you use products that have exfoliants or any lightening products in them, I feel like you really need to use that product religiously and wait for a very long time for it to fully go away. Or the other option is obviously more invasive, like a lip tattoo or something like that. But I just feel like it's a nice characteristic to have. Like I would not want to have pink lips because I feel like my pigmentation or the pigmented lips that I have work well with my skin tone, and every time I apply something like this that's a lot more sheer tinted, I still like it. I've never really found it to be an issue. I think this is just pigmented enough to work on pigmented lips and still give you that extra color. I love a lot of things from Benefit. This in particular is one of my favorite products that they've ever launched. Also, it leaves a tint when you wipe it off or when you eat it off. You do have a tint at the end, which I like. Something that has a similar texture. Honestly, I don't know if this is still available. I did try looking for it online and it seems that they have like similar tones of this. I'm still going to put this in this video because this is something I use quite frequently and I used to use it a lot while I lived in Dubai. So I have to include this. This is such a beautiful color. If you're able to get this, do get it. But I think this is part of their limited edition. This is the MAC Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in the shade Cheers Dears. It is such a beautiful formula. First of all, it's like a nice whipped texture. Like you just, I don't know, it just feels so soft. It feels like a cloud when you apply it. And I prefer to sort of apply it and then smudge it off with my lips. It just gives this beautiful blurry effect and it's a lot more red toned. It's like a reddish brown, like a perfect maroon brown color. I used to think this was such an auntie color, like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of Indian aunties love this type of color, but I have become that Indian auntie because I freaking love this. It's really nice for touch-ups. It doesn't pill, it doesn't like grab onto any weird patches, and it actually works quite nicely even on dry lips. It doesn't like exaggerate it too much. I really like this. It's such a beautiful color and a very nice formula. So even if you do want to get something else from this collection, like the Powder Kiss liquid lipstick, I think you guys should definitely check it out. Especially if you don't like the feeling of a lipstick. Sometimes people feel like lipsticks are quite heavy. I just feel like there's something on my lips. I feel like I'm eating the lipstick. If you don't like that feeling of a lipstick, then this type of formula is beautiful. Like the Plushtint and this both have that very lightweight whipped texture, which is really, really nice. Very beautiful color, very nice. Just realizing that there's quite a bit of lipsticks that I have in here. We're already down 4 and I still have like a box full of lipsticks left. Also for reference, my foundation shade is NC45, MAC NC45. I'm like a medium skin tone, so all of these work beautifully on my skin tone and I do have a lot of options here, so it's going to work for anyone between the range of NC40 to NC50, I'm pretty sure. And they might look a little bit different from what I am showing you because of color theory, so just keep in mind about that. Like do your research, find different swatches and then make your purchase. But if you're similar tone to mine, if you're NC44, NC45, you should be able to figure out how it looks on you. Next one is the Faye Modern Matte Lipstick. This is a very new launch. In fact, I just watched this in another video and I'm yet to post it on my IG. But if you want to see all of the lipstick swatches, it should be up on Shorts by the time I finish this video. Check out my Shorts feed. But this is the shade Retro. I only picked this shade from that entire collection, or the ones that I got, because I feel like this is the most versatile color. It is very similar to the Masaba lipstick that I just showed you, but the difference is the texture. This is more matte. It is not the most long-lasting lipstick. It's not gonna, you know, stay through like an apocalypse. It's gonna be there on your lips for longer than say a creamier lipstick, but it is not like a very long lasting lipstick. But I like that, because if you want long lasting lipsticks, or you want something to last the whole day but still be hydrating, that's a bit counterproductive. You're not going to get that, because it is very difficult to formulate a product like that. Like if you want hydration, they are going to add oils to it, and if they add oils to it, it's not going to be, you know, long lasting. So when a product says that they are long lasting, they might have a little hyaluronic acid or something like that to help drive hydration, but it's not going to be hydrating throughout the day, and you're going to have that long lasting effect. So you pick this or that. You can't have both. But I think that this formula from Faye does like a good balance. Like it stays on for long enough while still hydrating, which is why I like this type of formula. For matte lipstick specifically, I prefer this type of formula. I also have a code with Faye. You can buy anything using this code, not just the lipstick. I think Faye does some really damn good lipsticks, and you can actually like apply a little bit and then smudge it off also if you don't want to have that stark brown color. I don't know how they even formulated this. This is a lip oil gloss formula, so this is like a hybrid formula. I love the packaging. I don't know, it's giving like vintage vibes. I don't know if that's just me. It reminds me of my mom's makeup, but in the nicest way possible. I don't mean it like an insult. It just feels so nice. I've not seen a brand in India do this type of packaging in a very long time. This is from Dunamiss. This is the shade Bonita. It is such a beautiful nude. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. I love using this. I mean, I like using it on its own, but I prefer using this on top of any lip liner or any lipstick that I have to just gloss it up. It is beautiful for that. Like I cannot tell you how many times I've worn this, and people have come to me and asked me, like random people will come to me and ask me, what is on your lips? It's so different. I've never seen anything like that before. It's a very thin texture, so it doesn't feel very gloopy. So if you're not a fan of gloopy thick glosses, then you're gonna love this. Like this is like a very nice comfortable lip gloss. If you are new to lip glosses and you don't like that sticky feeling, which most lip glosses don't do that anymore, if you don't like that sticky feeling, if it feels too heavy for you, then this is perfect. It doesn't feel heavy, it's very lightweight, and it has some really nice ingredients as well. It's a very small Indian brand, and I actually love this brand. I've worked with them like 2 times now. I have some other shades in the range as well, which are quite nice. Anytime I have any like doubt with how my lips are gonna look, I put this on because I just know that it's gonna look good. Also, you guys, all of the products will be listed in the description below. Do not worry. I also have links for a lot of them. I have links for a lot of them. I have codes for a lot of them, so go check them out in the description. I try to keep the description as informative as possible. Pretty sure I'm in the halfway mark now. If you're watching all of this and you're like, oh my god, I like all of these lipsticks, I don't know which one to buy, I don't know if I want a cool tone brown or a warm tone brown or a pinky brown, well, I have a solution for you. This is the KIRO Apex Brown Quad. I worked with them for a video on this product and my mind was blown. I mean, I thought this would be like a gimmicky product. I was thinking, oh, who's gonna like a 4-in-1 lipstick? Like, is it really something that people want to use? And guess what? I am people. I want to use it. It is freaking good. First of all, the formula is top notch. It's such a nice, beautiful, classic KIRO liquid lipstick formula, and it is thin. It is not thick. It doesn't like pill. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't like peel. It doesn't transfer once it sets. It's quite long lasting. It doesn't like, I don't know, it's not crunchy bunchy. Basically, it's such a nice solid liquid lipstick formula. I mean, this is the first shade. All 4 work for me really well. The first 2 I prefer it with a lip liner, although I can still pull it off without lip liner. I prefer to use a lip liner with it, but the last 2, man, they are beautiful. I love using the last shade. The last shade is just like, I love it. And you can do multiple lip combos with this. If you want that soft look, like you don't want it to be super stark, you can apply a little bit of lipstick and just smudge it and it will actually work. I'm going to be carrying this on all travels of mine this year. I love this. KIRO does some really good lipsticks. I have another KIRO one. This is the, I think, the classic matte lipstick formula. I'm not sure if they changed it, but this is the shade Nude Garnet. I've had this for a very long time. I probably should throw this away, but oh my god, I'm having allergies. Some allergies, but it's okay. I was talking about the KIRO lipstick. A very comfortable, nice lipstick. If you're a fan of KIRO, you should go check it out. The KIRO usually has a lot of sales. You can definitely shop this at a discount at some point. I have a few of them and their lipsticks are really nice. I'm pretty sure they have some deeper shades as well. You want a nice nude, like nude color. And if you have something heavy going on your eyes, like a smoky eye, or like, you know, very colorful makeup like I've done today, and you want something very simple on the lips, then this is quite nice. I really like it. It's very good. Of course, there are some fail lip whips in this, but I only picked out 2. Can you believe it? I only picked out 2 for now. There are more that I really like. I have the shades Thirsty and Strap. Strap is the lipstick I have as a lip liner on my lips today. I mean, the perfect cool toned brown is Strap for me. Thirsty is a little bit more red toned, so I have had friends who tried Thirsty and they say it looks like a red on them. Had other friends who've tried it and they say it looks like a dark brown on them. So I don't know what is up with this particular shade. It just differs with like color theory with most of my friends, but it's still a really nice lipstick to have. A lip whip is just like the perfect balance of long lasting enough that it will last you through a meal, but also very comfortable to wear. And it's a very thin formula. It's not whipped. It's very pigmented, one swipe pigment. Just a really nice liquid lipstick to have. I love the packaging. I love everything about it. I remember I had a conversation with the founder Karishma when she first launched the first 10 shades of the lip whips. She asked me for you know, feedback, and I said I think the last shade is too warm. Like, if you ever expand, can you please make a deep brown that is cool toned, that's like a very cool tone? And this is exactly that lipstick. I'm not saying I was the reason they made this lipstick, okay, but I would like to believe that I was a part of the reason. I don't know, I just really like cool tone browns. I think like they are so underrated. They look so beautiful on a lot of skin tones, and I think a lot of us think that it's gonna make us look dull, but actually it's a really nice nude color to have in your collection. So I really like this. I especially love using this as a lip liner. Like I said, today I've just like lined my lips with it. It makes my lips look a lot more poutier. I have all the lip whips and I love all of them. These 2 are for this video. If I ever make reds, if I ever make pinks, I'm gonna include the lip whips in that as well. Maybe I should do a video where I feature all the lip whips in one video and I talk about all of them. I don't know, maybe I should. But we'll see. Okay, next up we have lip oil. This is from Rufa Beauty. I love Rufa Beauty. I did not expect to like this brand as much as I really do. They sent me, this was the first thing they ever sent me, I think. Yeah, this was the first thing they ever sent me. They sent me 2 lip oils, the shade Nude and this one. This is the shade Brownie, I think. Pretty sure it's the shade Brownie. I really like their lip oils. This one in particular is very brown. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's very shiny without being gloopy, and it's similar to the Dunamiss one, but this one is a lot more, how do I put it, it's a lot more sheerer in like the way it applies. It looks very pigmented on my hand, but it's not that pigmented. And again, it's like a nice deep brown. It looks like it's going to be very deep, but when you apply it, it just disperses the pigment so beautifully, and it just enhances your lip color so nicely. It works with pigmented lips. It's very sheer tinted. It doesn't leave a tint behind, but it's very, like, I don't know, it's just such a nice gloss formula and I love it. You can make this very thick and glossy if you want to, but I don't like that. I like applying a very thin layer like I've done today. If you have a nude lip color, like a pink color or like a red color, and you feel like it's too pachak, like very bright, then you can apply something like this on top and it will tone it down quite nicely. I applied Nude Garnet from KIRO on the center of my lips, and then I have the Faye Whip in the shade Strap on my outer, I was gonna say outer rim, but that sounds stupid, on my outer lip to line my lips. And then I filled it in again with this one to sort of bring that brown back. Really love this. I carry it in my purse. I have recommended it to so many people. It's just such a nice lip oil or gloss, lip oil gloss formula. Speaking of lip oil and glosses, I have another one. This is from MyHues. This is the shade Heer. MyHues is a brand by another influencer called Shalini. I love Shalini's content. I used to grow up watching her, and for her to reach out to me and be like, hey, I'm going to send you products from my makeup line was such a nice feeling. And I swatched all of them, and all of them work for brown skin tones. By the way, I have done a video on them as well, and they are just, it's just such a nice, beautiful formula. It's a little bit more viscous or a little bit more thicker than the Rufa Beauty one. This one stays for quite some time. You can wear it on its own without any lip liner. It will cover pigmented lips. It works for brown skin tones. I only have high praises to saying about this. I've talked about this many times. I've featured it in so many videos. It is just a really good lip oil. I feel like it's still very underrated though. I feel like it needs its viral moment. Again, from Rufa Beauty, I have a new launch from them. This is their blurring lipstick. Pretty sure it's a brand new launch. This is the shade Nude Intense. It's again a nice cool tone brown, but the difference with this one is it literally feels like a crayon, and I say that in the best possible way. Like, if you want to blur the lines of your lips, you don't like the texture of your lips, maybe you want something to make it look like you have lip filler on, this is the one you need. It feels so comfortable. It's not the most long lasting thing ever, but it still stays on and has a really nice beautiful powdery matte finish. So we have just 2 more to go. We're on the last few laps. This is the Lip and Cheek Crayon from Color Chemistry. I have had this for a very long time. This is the shade Honey. This is not something you use without a lip liner. You definitely need a lip liner with this. It looks very deep on my hand, but when I apply it, it kind of washes me out. But I still put this in this video because I know some people like this type of a formula. If you are into clean beauty and you want something that is more organic, Color Chemistry is known for being more organic and clean and all of that. So that's why I put it in this video. You need the sharpener for this because it's a chubby pencil. I do find it to be a little bit wasteful in that sense. I think they can make it a retractable chubby stick because, I mean, it's anyway not lining your lips, so you don't need that sharp edge. You know what I mean? I don't know. In my head, I'm a little bit torn about the whole pencil situation, but it still is a really beautiful formula. I have another shade from them called Rosewood, which I use all the time when it first launched. I also don't really like it as a cheek color, but I do like it on my lips. It's very comfortable to wear. You can always go into the mall and check out their shades. They have a store in Phoenix in Chennai, so definitely go there and swatch the colors and then pick the one that you like. This one is one I like. The last one I have is a terracotta brown. I know you guys are gonna be like, what? I thought you said you don't like terracotta. I don't like terracotta, but I know some of you might like terracotta, which is why I'm putting this in this video. This is the Bindt Beauty Let Me Good matte lipstick in the shade Dusk. It is a really nice terracotta brown. It's not going to work for all skin tones. It doesn't look terracotta on my hand, but it looks like that on my lips, and I just did a video. You can find the swatches on my shorts. It is such a nice formula. I thought it was very interesting that they included bucket oil in this formula. I think it's to target more of a mature audience. If you are above the age of 45 and you have a lot of lines on your lips, you want something that has a lot of actives in it, then you're gonna like this. This has hyaluronic acid and bucket oil, and it's gonna help you over time to see smoothness of your lips. It's very soft but matte and very pigmented. It's very comfortable to wear. Skin tone is lighter than mine and you want something that's warm brown, then you're gonna really like this. And Bindt Beauty is also a brand that is based in Chennai, so I love them. I have so many more recommendations, by the way. These are just the ones that kind of caught my eye and are unique recommendations which I feel like you normally don't see other people talk about. I wanted to showcase a lot more smaller Indian brands in this video. If you ever purchase anything based on the recommendations of this video, please let me know, and please subscribe and ring the bell. I've been very consistent with shorts lately. I've been posting some unique content there as well. Don't forget to check out my IG for everyday beauty content. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Every time I apply, I can't speak. What's happening? Oh my god. Every time I apply